Hi, I'm Holly from Soulful Self HD, helping you awaken to the vividness of your true self. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we are going to be talking about loneliness. In the time of coronavirus, this seems to be a topic that's coming up a lot for everyone. So we're going to take a look at it, see if maybe we can help unlock it, lift it up, and transform it into something useful. If you look at loneliness, it's really an emotion. It's an emotional response to feeling a sense of a lack of companionship. Now, what's companionship? Well, the word for companion is the root word is together, and pan, which is bread. So together with bread, like breaking bread with someone. But I'm going to take that a little bit further even. And I want you to think about bread being the staff of life. It's sometimes called that. We can't live without food. And what is that food that feeds us? So is loneliness perhaps this deeper need to be together with our source, the source of energy, the source of our wholeness? So you can see how you might feel a certain way, lonely, if you think that you're lacking that companionship. So, the first step that we need to take in addressing loneliness is, number one, to get some perspective. So, what does that mean? It really means just taking a step back. Can you get some space from the emotion? That's what it is. Loneliness really is simply an emotion, a strong response to a circumstance in our life. And really, the response is not so much to the circumstance of loneliness, but the thoughts that we have about the circumstance. Okay, so step number 2, after you have a little bit perspective, is going to be acceptance. Now, I know you're probably like saying, I know she was going to say acceptance, right? I'm not saying that we need to accept every bad thing in our life. What I'm saying is that when we can embrace it and maybe consider other aspects of it, that softens it in a way. All right, step 3. So now that we have perspective and acceptance, now we are going to take advantage of loneliness, and we're going to start to call it solitude. We can really take the opportunity of being alone and with ourselves to cultivate the presence of mind, to cut through the mind that is creating this perception that we are lonely. Okay, so now we're on to step 4. Now that we have perspective and acceptance and we've cultivated some experience of solitude, we're going to really enhance that by bringing it to the body. Now, when we can bring our consciousness, our awareness to our body, then that really slows down our brain. The brain the beta brain that kind of gets us really hyped up about being alone and being scared and feeling like we don't have what we need to survive. Just going to take a deep breath. And I want you to fill your belly. Oftentimes we breathe from our chest, but I need you to breathe, like make a big, big balloon in your belly. Stick it out. And breathing out your nose. And even just taking 3 deep breaths like this can have a real big impact on your, on just quieting those negative emotions. So, but there's other ways that we can enhance this. And I will be teaching you those as we go in the channel, so stay tuned for more details on how to enhance your breathing. But that's going to be the first step. Some deep breathing in solitude, which you've earned with your loneliness, and take advantage of it. Enjoy it. Come into your body. That means bring your awareness into your body as if you're inside, from the inside out, and see how that changes things for you. Let's take it a step further. We're going to act as if. So I want you to close your eyes if you can, and imagine that you are with the family, the friends, the loved one that you are longing to see, the one you feel separated from. And if this person you've never met before, then imagine them as well, to the best of your ability. Imagine hugging them. Imagine the feeling. I want you to feel it the best that you can. Imagine the room and smell the smells. Is there a meal on the table? Do they have a certain perfume? Imagine that and feel it and act it out as if you are in the movie that you're creating. Now I want you to just sort of bask in that feeling. What does it feel like to be reunited, to be united for the first time with the one that you love? And I want you to remember what that feels like, sort of imprint it in your memory, what this feels like. Because I want you to realize that you created that feeling just now. And you can create it at any time. So we often find ourselves searching outside of us for the feelings that we really long to feel inside of us. When we can tap in using our imagination, which is a gift from God, we can experience that which we long for. When we ask, we will receive. Please know that. Okay, now we have one bonus step. Sorry, I have to add this in. Now that you're feeling so good and you have that feeling of love ready to meet your loved ones, flow that feeling, flow it out, send it out to those people and beyond. Send that love in your heart, and you will transform yourself and transform others. Thank you for joining me today on Soulful Self HD. See you next time.